When you're a kid, you dream things, and your parents and your teachers and your aunts and uncles all tell you you can be whatever, anything you want to be, you know? And you put on a sword and a hat and you go be a pirate and you do all this stuff, and it's all kind of make-believe. And then eventually as you get older, people want you to kind of focus. What are you going to do? I mean, we don't want to be dreamers forever. We don't ever want to not be a dreamer. But if what you're doing and what you're dreaming are kind of aligned, you know, that would be great. I think we all have a lot of knowledge and very little implementation, you know, so really life is more implementation. But I do know, I have noticed that, you know, when you're young, you feel like you can do a lot of things, and it gets maybe taken away from you, possibly through failure or you know, people have to have some success to keep going. I think we have guitar players watching this, you know. If you don't succeed at playing guitar, you kind of, you know, begin to opt out. If I wasn't building guitars, I probably would have taken more of a professional route, become an architect or something like that, but I doubt that I would be totally happy doing that. So I probably would have went and got an education for something like that, and then I would have maneuvered my way into being a builder and then a finished carpenter and maybe a furniture maker or something like that. You know, my hobbies, I always contain building something. The thing that's the most fun for me is building off-road vehicles and using them. I want something with an application. I don't like doing things that have no application. I don't want to learn something if I can't apply it, right? I don't like playing games just to win the game. I'd rather weld something so that I can drive it in Baja. The fact is that we've decided as a society that everyone has got to be college bound, and they're going to make their living by thinking, right? And my question is, so when we're all done thinking and earning our money, what are we going to buy with that money we made? Are we going to buy a boat? Well, who built the boat? Are we going to buy a new dresser? Who built the dresser? Are we going to buy an awesome guitar or a dune buggy or a house or a piece of furniture? Someone's got to make that stuff. So let's quit fooling ourselves into thinking that being white collar is where it's at. But what we do is we go, well, that's not worthy. And guess what? It's educators who decide what education is going to be. And educators aren't woodworkers. They're studious. So they decide that that's what people should be. If I was in charge, the whole place would be a wood shop, you know? So I understand that phenomenon.